I'm gonna just not plugged in. I'm gonna start the I'm trying to find the words for it because I have freestyle. Like I don't want to write anything down. I just bought me. This is the last thing, one of the last things I purchased. Besides candy bar and soda, very, very, very nutritious. But this is about the aptitude. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't qualify for this stuff because I don't think like they do. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the time, I don't want to be harmful when I'm speaking. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how hardcore of a Christian, fan and friend I am. That I stay tuned, like I stay like so tuned into it because I don't want people to think I abandoned. And right now this is just what's true. Like you could tell when I go back to my rhyme, when I go back to my rhyme pad, and a lot of things I had was missing. You know what I'm saying? Like I would create so much, I still create, but I'm trying to figure out how to approach the pad now. I got a lot of new ideas. This is just another update. But you can tell that this is like the role, like the Quaker, the Puritan, that I am. And I say it with full intensity because I'm always like pro-black. It's a pro-black thing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I deal specifically with black people only, but people are familiar with Mary Cash and Emeritus and these things circulate for whatever reason. Like you know what I'm saying? But we're on campus. Let me get into this. I said I'm not a superstar. I'm just reading it. Now when I used to write, like, let me show you the book. This is update number 3. Right? No subtitle, no sample. You know what I mean? No accent, no, just update. And so right now, I had 124 pages, sheets. Some people, recognize different grammatic, clarity, ways of looking at things or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm speaking how I freely speak, but I have a problem with the fact that and this is just me being me, staying focused because it's like I don't know how to say this. AB Smurfy. Making people like I'm a people person. I'm not a people's pleaser. I'm not like that. This is not my opinion of myself. This is who I am. So people can't answer. Like that's the trick to it. Like there are many books about how to raise your self-esteem. There are many books about many things, but I'm indifferent when it comes to like reading and writing. So I don't psych out. Like I got friends of many backgrounds, and that's on Oz Max. It's bum jazz. I'm not going to use the accent because that's a context for renewal, for canetation, and those things because I knew it was serious when I was writing, and I said I'm not a superstar. I was doing sheet music in the house, and I was working on compositions. I said I'm not a superstar. Somebody lied. Got a notebook in my side pocket, living, kicking rhymes. Exposed society's infrastructure from the core to the prime. Spitting symbols quick as kindles, wicked mental vivid pictures, spilling concealed issues are sublime. Jehovah needed a witness, rappers need to be signed, no need to boast. So you can tell it's on a scholarship, you know what I'm saying? It's on a scholarship. And, just rising to the occasion to be present, rising to the occasion to be present, like I'm looking at landscaping. I'm not looking at architecture. I'm looking at because my perspective is photography, you know what I'm saying? And that at that time that I was writing, that's rap battle. That's all rap battle. You could tell by the intensity. Like I was, that's the actual, you feel me, cause. Right now, what was the last thing I wrote? Let me try to recite something. This is the first time I'm writing today. I might not write, but this was the last thing I wrote, and I dedicated, like, I had a poltergeist experience, and I had a near-death experience. I actually, crossed over, you know what I'm saying, for real. And Make a long story short, no, I'm not dead. So you cross over, get out of there. So here we go. I said one to call a cauldron. I call this culinary art. So the number two pencil mark, right? So complete difference. And the 808 is out. You will never, you will never, you will never, you will never, hear Kanye the way you used to hear him before. I don't mind that. I was very disappointed because coming from my project, coming from my P's, like I said, Nas and Bari, then Party and Pen Griffey, you know what I'm saying, in chronological order. Then outside of that, I'm doing DJ. I will be by next year. I'll be doing DJ, sets in the South. So we got Green Grams. I have friendly names that I recognize because it's my perspective, for my opinions, based off of my intellect, you know what I'm saying? And it calms me. It's a soothing therapy. I said, want to call the culture, and I call this culinary arts with the number two pencil mark. No reference to Afro Samurai coming for the number one spot. And the numeric value 0 was way too. And the line that you owe is way too. Got the flow war filter and then it's all kilter. Swagger McJagger, believe I ilter. Not in the physical, not shot to the primitive. Step past coach, heavy box at the integers. No need to cry. I don't share those sentiments. Listen to the rhyme. I am the instrument. My gene pool flies. The sell off the penmanship. All held the infinite, phonetic, limitless. My whole style pose. Cold. Simply gets most folk lost in the so sick with the idiots. I'm on my other like catching up on the kids belly. Yeah, cheer, chop, cola. Composition prince got like it was Dr. Nigola. Idi Amin mixed with Ayatollah. After you heard, don't say I told you. These days it's common sense by Folgers. Writing, right? I'm writing different now. Let me show you the page. Word to the bone on Oz Max, Bum Jazz. I never found a butter spiky. So here we go. This is gonna be what I got 100 sheets, which is better for me. I just gave away another book, a couple days ago, and 100 all free. Just like good. I'm trying to show the campus like like good deeds. Like, it's cool to be a Christian. My hairstyle is not gonna be ready until next year, so I'm signing y'all on to Ranubis Kiss, V8 Mystic. You know what I'm saying? Wifey taking 2 days off, so you can get a space. Religious aid, letting the beard grow, and trash surfing, earth blessing. You know what I mean? With respect for Christhood. Okay, so it's Muncle. Yes, Mugio's out. Go check that out. Logging on. Up in Hamer.